Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg.
Let's go. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you,
Birthday girl.
sir. So this Goosebumps that's showing up instead of us looks amazing. A little dark for normal Goosebumps.
We have one of them fancy TVs that's got like extra shit
That's
on
every TV today, bitch. It's not
No,
fancy
it's
anymore.
Happy birthday, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, the joys of growing up.
Old?
I
Growing
said up.
old? I know,
That's
but
it.
I say
Up.
growing old.
I like your
age-
muffs.
At this age, I need earmuffs.
Your muffs look nice.
My muff is
Reed,
nice.
what's happening? How you doing, Reed? You're doing well.
Hey, we mentioned you the other day, Reed, when you weren't on the show.
She was talking about your dick.
Probably not, but I mean, maybe we could pretend not gonna happen. But I don't talk about dick unless I'm measuring, unless it's in
You
my.
never
books.
know, brother. Welcome to the Bar Zone with Beth and Greg. I am Greg, and that's Beth. Go out,
Peace,
like,
bruh.
subscribe, do all the things. You guys know the fucking deal. We're
Do
dealing
it.
with that. All right,
Do
cool.
it.
Also, go out and like and subscribe to
Why
Fox
my
News
YouTube is just now? It's
on
updating
Instagram,
apparently.
iTunes, Spotify, and all the things. Do all of that stuff, and then go buy some hard AF because that helps us with
Retirement.
retirement. We
Oh,
put
that's
a we
YouTube
put a
fucking
we put a
TV.
fair chunk of money into hard AF and helping us retire. Basically, we're trying to cover our
Listen.
booze expenses.
Actually,
through
I'm
the
not. I'm trying to
extended
figure out.
part of our life.
It's gonna help me figure out what I want to do in the next phase of my life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan and fucking Ross better sell that for a fucking.
Reed, are you gonna
massive
find
price.
another phase of your life, or you just be like, "Fuck it, I worked, I'm done."
That's a good question. MC,
Sometimes
what's
I feel
happening,
like-
brother? Cheers, honey. Pop a bottle.
Papa.
Beth's got all sorts of booze over there. She's already had a bottle of wine.
Sweet.
2 White Claws.
No, one White Claw, bitch. Don't lie.
Or a White Claw. I need to
A
fix
White
that camera real quick. You're a little off camera. Talk amongst yourselves.
I like being off camera. I like being uneven. There it is. Apparently, I had a reload, reboot,
Update?
update on my YouTube.
Yeah. There we go.
So I'm gonna take these
That's
off.
better. Now you can see more of Beth.
Do I look like Princess Leia?
Yes. You absolutely look like Princess Leia.
These are not the drones. Oh no, that was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Help us.
She had a little bit of the Force in her. She did.
Don't even be dirty.
No, I'm
Don't
saying
even be dirty about
she
Star
did.
Trek.
She had the Force
Because
because Luke had the Force as well.
but she wasn't a Jedi.
Nope, she
So
wasn't.
she didn't have a
but
force.
she still had the Force.
I mean, she had a forceful vagina.
no.
She
So-
popped out twins.
Yeah, that's true.
No. That her mom was the one that popped out twins.
Yeah, they were the twins.
They were the twins. Thank you, MC. Okay, I gotta take these off.
Happy anniversary of
It's
birth.
hot, and I talk so loud with them on.
Sup, Axe? What's happening, dude? Welcome to Beth's big birthday celebration.
Thanks, babe.
And it doesn't look like, for some reason, it
What?
just says it on the description. Beth's
What?
big birthday celebration.
are you talking about, it? Oh, what is that to?
Huh?
What is that
That's
show?
what goes out to YouTube.
Oh,
So it just said it
Ew.
just said it.
and you saw the clown with the bread balloon. He's like,
It will update. I promise you.
why does it say hashtag California again?
See, it fucking didn't update any of my shit.
And it wasn't working when you came up. You broke it.
Fucking god damn it. This is Beth's celebration episode of life.
Episode of life.
She's
So I feel like I'm at like.
old now. What else should we put in there?
I feel like I'm only.
55 hits hard.
I'm gonna hit you hard with my knuckles. I I have to laugh though because as we were getting ready for the show, Greg gets himself a cup of ice. I'm like, "Oh, are we having whiskey tonight?" He
No,
goes,
she had an entire goddamn bottle of
"You
wine.
had 6 beers. What's the difference?"
You had that by 2.
No, I just finished my last glass of that bottle of wine. Don't be so exaggerated.
Bitch,
We
you
didn't even
started
go to
drinking
lunch
early.
till 2. You were drinking with me. Why are you being judgy McJudge a lot? Thank you.
I had two bottles
Like
of
I
beer.
appreciate you. Thank you. You had 2 beers. I had 2 glasses of wine. We're about 50-50. You've had 6 beers. I've had another 2 glasses of wine.
You had literally a bottle of wine.
To your 6 beers.
That's 8 beers.
I disagree, sir.
All right, let me update this again.
God, quit doing that. It's fix it later. This is live.
No, it's already.
This isn't Memorex.
What is that?
Is it live? Wait, shut the fuck up, child of the 80s, and tell me you know what the
No,
fuck I'm talking about.
I'm trying to figure out
Is it live or is it Memorex? And the guy is sitting in the leather.
Look, it updated.
He's sitting in the leather chair with his glasses on, and they turn
I
the
remember
speaker
that.
on, and he goes,
No,
"That
was
the
that
whole.
Memorex?
Is it live or is it Memorex?"
I remember that.
Yeah, you don't remember it properly, apparently.
No, I do.
No, that was live or is it Memorex?
Was it?
Memorex? Is that the right thing?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Is it live? Is it live or is it Memorex? It is.
And Memorex was.
Thank you, fuck around.
The tapes.
Thank you, Axe. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Today's been a great day.
No.
Yeah. As far as birthdays go, so Greg was full of shit on Wednesday, just so you guys know. He had a birthday cake.
Downstairs in the fridge.
It is in the fridge. He had reservations, although we broke them and went for lunch. It was quite nice.
I did have reservations last night, but it was shitty weather here.
Yeah.
Like, nah, let's just chill. And then I fell asleep.
The dog let me sleep till like 7:45.
Yeah.
Gave him his what's the stick called?
Bully
stick,
A
aka
dick bull- a
penis,
dick
bull
penis.
penis.
A dick penis.
That
of those things
I
with
let
dick
him
bone.
chew on for about an hour, and then I'll say 45 minutes because once he wakes me up, I usually don't go back asleep too terribly bad. And then I lounged literally in my pajamas. I got
Until
my
you
free.
had to get up.
I got
take
my
a
free
shower to go to
Starbucks
lunch.
coffee.
Yeah.
Got my free Starbucks coffee. Took
your-
a shower. At
Hey,
12.
if you guys have like one of those, like at Starbucks, you can go get your little thing.
If you sign up for the
App.
app, then you get free coffees.
But also nothing bunt cakes.
I also got a free nothing but
She got a
cakes.
nothing bunt cakes.
I got. I'm not gonna do it, but I got free Jimmy John's side item. I got a free
What's that?
chips, cookie.
Nah.
I'm assuming soda.
Nah.
I got a free burger, Red Robin.
I'm a Jimmy John's dude, though. I like Jimmy John's.
We haven't had Jimmy John's in like 4 years.
Because we're Jersey Mike's fucking
well, because
people,
Jimmy
too.
John's closed. Remember, it closed
That's
and they never
right,
opened back
those
up.
Fuckers.
I got a free burger from Red Robin, even though we don't know where Red Robin is in San Antonio.
Mhm. You get an IHOP thing?
I did not because I don't have rewards with IHOP. All I get from IHOP now is today 20% off from every time I'm there now.
I don't know what that means.
55 years old and older get
Oh, no,
20%
we're going to get
off.
into that here in a few minutes. Yeah, we're going to get into
So what else did I get? I
the
got
benefits of
20%
old age.
off Michael's craft store. I got all sorts of shit. Most of all, I mean, I'm surprised this year. I've never gotten the nothing but cakes before, but I went with you to pick up my birthday cake this year, so I did the free one too. I mean, it's great getting old.
They just fill you with all sorts
There's
of
a point
food.
where you just don't give a fuck anymore about getting old, and you're like, you know what? It is
No,
what it
yeah.
is.
No, I'm not saying anything about that. Fuck it. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Cheers, honey. Cheers again. Happy 55th. You want to open your present?
do I want to open my present for
Fuck
real?
yeah.
Should I open my card too?
I mean, it's not like a electric dick or anything.
Let's hope not, because it's flat, and
Mm.
so
Flaccid. It's a 55-year-old dick in a.
it'd be more about girth than length. No, it wouldn't even be about girth. Card 2.
I think MC. Yeah, they got bought
you,
by BlackRock. I think Jersey Mike's for like.
Oh, seriously? But you love Jersey
shit
Mike's. You
ton of
like
money.
Jersey Mike's more than you do Jimmy John's.
Dude, I like Jimmy John's. I like their
Wait, what's
bread.
this shit?
Jersey Mike's. I like the number 13 Mike's Way.
No, I used to love Jersey Mike's when they had their meatball sub,
No, I
and
know.
then they got rid of it.
What's it say?
Amazing, and it's perfectly intact. And it's like,
Are you reading it correctly?
I was looking at amazing, and it's perfectly intact.
Okay, and what is it?
It is a scroll.
Yep. When it's some
with
like
symbols.
investigators, kind of like, or archaeologist types.
Investigators fucked hard. Archaeologists, yes.
Yeah.
Great news. They found your birth certificate. Fuck you, bruh. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Love, Greg, Mickey, Lucy, Milo, Henry. I hope you have an amazing day. Oh, that's sweet.
The dogs.
This is all
The
them.
cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
They put me up to
Can
it.
imagine that.
Yeah. So happy birthday.
This is what he calls a bow.
That's a bow.
I call it a knot.
We didn't have time to fucking wrap things. Christmas was just last week. Do you understand how tight of a timeline this is?
Video game.
Yeah, I did.
Hogwarts Legacy.
What is it?
It's for my Switch.
Yeah, it's for your Switch.
And guys, this is Hogwarts Legacy, which is hilarious because every time we watch anything on HBO Max, this is the commercial every commercial
That's what
break.
I was thinking.
That's
So she got the Switch. I got her the Switch last year. She's got a Lego game, some other things. I was like, this is one you can throw up on the
I can throw up on
big screen.
Oh, but it says download required. See the back.
Of course it is, because there's no actual game.
No,
in there. It's
there's a
just
chip in
fucking
there, but you have to
code.
download everything
Yeah,
from there.
so-
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
I love
I'm
video
the
games.
most amazing fucking dude on the planet.
You did good. You always do good.
That's right.
You always do good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it.
You know, that's the hard part about having a wife who has a birthday fucking 10 days after
did you
goddamn
say that?
Christmas.
We've been together how many years? 20?
Just be happy you got something.
20? 21 years?
No, 18.
20? No, we've been married almost
17.
18. We've been together 20 years. And this is the first time you've ever bitched about my birthday being after Christmas in all the years we've been together. I think you're either getting, whoa, that just made it worse. Either lazy.
You're just a lot of work.
I am not, sir. Excuse me?
Have to take a whole goddamn day off of work
Wah.
just to
Hang out,
hang out,
sleep late,
do stuff.
watch a great movie last night.
We watched Fall Guy. Have you guys seen that?
We'll talk about it at the
It's
end.
kind of fun.
Entertainment.
All right, that's
Entertainment.
fine. So my questions to you, Beth.
Yes.
After 5.5 decades on this planet.
Wow. Fuck.
5.5 decades.
It's so weird when people say decades too, because I'm like, dang, that's a long time.
It's a half. That's
I'm over a century.
Nope. No.
A century's 100 years.
You're over.
I said
half
over
a
half a century.
I said over a century.
Oh, over
over
half a
half a
century.
What have you learned so far?
Well, where do I
Let's go. Let's
Darn.
hear it.
don't do stupid stuff as a teenager?
Like what?
Jump out of a moving car because you're mad at your boyfriend.
Yeah, probably a good idea. So to the ladies out there, the young ladies out there,
for your
listening-
daughters,
excuse me.
don't get married at 24.
Good call.
Well,
That's a good one.
everybody gets married way too young.
I got married at 30.
I know. Thank
30.
goodness.
No, 31. 31.
How old are you? Maybe 17 years.
48.
Yeah, 31. We really you had to be because didn't I throw you a 30th birthday party and we hadn't been together that long?
Maybe it was 32.
32, I think, because we were together a couple years before we got married. Have lots of puppies.
Okay.
No babies, but lots of puppies.
No kids.
No kids.
Yeah, that's probably not a good way. No. People need to have kids. They just weren't for us.
Oh, do they though? Do
Yeah,
they
people
really?
need to have kids. Yes,
I mean,
you
if
need to
they
have kids.
want to have listen.
To,
If they want to have kids, they don't need to have kids. They want to have kids.
Go have some
There's
kids.
a difference.
Go-
There's
go
a difference.
Bang.
We don't.
fucking
Nobody
hookers.
needs to have a baby. They want to have a baby. There's a difference.
I guess a woman probably shouldn't bang a hooker.
I mean, she could, but not for pregnancy. I mean, it's called scissoring, honey. Come on.
Well, they don't have to be females. Imagine a male hooker.
That's called a gigolo and not a hooker.
Fuck, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
You know what? Don't sweat the fucking small stuff. I'm still trying to learn that one.
Yeah.
I think that's an exercise everybody works on their whole lives. I think it depends on your personality too. Like if you're a really anxious person, it's hard to not sweat the small stuff. If you're a worrier, probably also an anxious person. And just
Axe, you're right. Some people don't need kids.
yeah, the Lamontaines didn't need kids because they'd end up like you, and that'd be fucking horrible.
Dude,
Kidding.
we are awesome. Fuck around to find out. Hey, fuck around and find out. Your shirt's on its way, finally.
I feel like
Sorry, it took me 2 months.
the biggest. It hasn't been 2 months. It's been like 4 weeks.
A month.
I feel like the biggest thing is just learn to enjoy it.
Learn to enjoy what?
Everything,
All of it?
even the bad stuff. Because the bad stuff makes you better.
How does it make you better?
Makes you not do the same thing twice, or it should at least.
In my 48 years of experience.
Well, we know you're fucking retarded, so that's not going to even count.
Oh, that's a knife to the heart right there. No, I agree. I agree with you. Like the bad things kind of make you grow a little
They
bit.
do, and then they make you appreciate the good things. Because if everything was great, nothing would be great. Or if everything was good, nothing would be great. You know, so like. Even like we had serious conversations this week about my career. And then yesterday, let's say Friday, we talked about it on Wednesday after the show. And then Thursday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do as much as I can do today and then the fuck out for 3 days. And it was the best day I've had in a really long time.
Awesome.
And so I think like you have to remember like the world's not going to end because you lose your job or you missed your mortgage payment or
there's ways to fix things.
Well, absolutely. And you should fix them, but you have to enjoy the good things. And I think sometimes we're so bogged down as humans, we don't do that.
That's true.
I'm really trying hard in 2025 to be about Beth and joy.
I like that. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
My word, we talked about our words. Do you have a word for 2025?
Dick.
You want a bigger dick or you're going to be a dick?
All of the above.
Mine was determination.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I hate those fucking. I understand where you're going with this. They do this in corporate world.
They do.
Like, what's your word for the year?
What's your word for the year?
Motherfucker. How about that? Because chances are by the end of this fucking quarter, I'm going to be like, you motherfucker and you motherfucker and you motherfucker fucked up my day, motherfucker.
Fuck you, fuck you,
Yeah,
fuck you, I like you, fuck you.
That's legit how sometimes it goes.
No, and that's not wrong, but it was determination.
It's good. Good. Determination's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
you going to be determined to do?
Lots of things to better myself.
You gotta,
It's all about me at this point. It's not even about
but what? Set some goddamn goals. Let's go. You want to go run a fucking 3K,
no, I'm
5K,
I'm actually
10K?
going to go back into therapy and not just think about it or talk about it for the
Let's
last
go.
ever. I'm actually going to get it.
Like, we'll do that live on air.
Probably not.
Good. Yep. We can do it right now. Let's start. How are you feeling?
Fuck you. How's that about my feelings?
Fuck your feelings.
Listen, I started eating. Guys, don't be perverts when I say this. Perverts.
Pervert.
I was gonna say perverted, and then also went to pervert, so it's pervert. I went like this week. I started eating more protein, like less carbs for lunch, right? Like I eat a lot of carbs. See, don't be a pervert. Had nothing to do with Gregory. I bought amazingly good low carb tortillas.
Yeah.
And ate that a couple times this week for like my lunch with sandwich meat, dill pickle, some ranch.
Up. Yeah, that's fine.
You know, so I'm determined to try to eat better. Here's the shitty thing. I think my body has to get used to processing so much protein because my tummy hurt so bad those days. I was like, I just need to fart. I just literally need to fart so bad so I'm not so like bloated. Why does that protein do that?
You're not used to the meats.
I mean, I eat meat for dinner every night.
I don't know. There was something in those goddamn
noodles.
Yes,
they were good though. I was very surprised. So I'm just trying to like take the year of Beth to the next step because I really tried
to do it. Yeah,
I really tried hard
I'm
in 2024 to like make myself feel pretty, get some nice clothes, and now it's about the next step in that revolution of okay, so now you've learned how to put makeup on, you learned how to do your hair. Not that I didn't really know how to do it, but I started.
She kind of got a little lax days ago in her own words.
Yeah, no. And now I'm trying to like, okay, what's that next step look like? It looks like eating healthier. It looks like 55 is the new 45. I don't want to be 35. That's way too fucking young.
You think we act our age? Because I fucking don't act my age.
I don't either. And I have balance still. So that's
people
always
at the
a
office
plus.
are like, how old are you, dude? And I'm like, and they're like, you're just getting all these tattoos and all this shit. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
see, that's another cool thing that comes with a little bit of age is you can just stop giving up.
But here's the thing too. There's a certain part.
It's fun. That's a fun fucking part.
There's a certain part of age where you have a little bit more indiscretional income, and you'll be like, fuck it, I'm gonna spend $2,000 on a tattoo. Fuck it. I'm gonna spend $500 on a tattoo. I don't really need but one. I'm gonna go buy that fucking purse. Or I'm going to do what I want to do. And that brings a lot of joy, but that's not all the joy. Like, I really want to start going back to church. I want to start, like, finding the spirit in my life again.
Cool.
Being healthier, being happier. I know it's gay, but it's all right.
No, it's totally fine. 100%. I said that in my goddamn New Year's resolution one.
You're going to be gay?
Yeah, I was like, I'm going fucking full bore. Just what do you call? What are those glory
be
holes?
For protein farts.
Yeah, absolutely. Glory holes and protein
always
farts.
give you protein farts?
No.
Is it like I've heard if you eat the plant-based stuff?
No. Slow down. She's not going
plant-based
full
stuff.
on. You're not going full on.
No,
fucking,
full protein. No.
Whatever that.
On MC said, key is the consistency. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
I tell her that all the time.
I got ink last week. Wookery, what'd you get?
What?
I need a pick.
Yep.
Bruh, send a pick.
Be careful.
It's nice to get new ink. It really, you know what? It's not even nice. It's exciting. And then like you want to show that part. You want to show that part of your body off for a little while. You're like, I'm not wearing long sleeves all winter.
Yeah. Got one for my boy. Now it's winter time and I get to cover it up.
Next one is gonna cover.
Good.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's really dark. I don't know how they're gonna cover it, but
yeah, I know.
You know,
I got your back.
Age comes 100%. Wisdom, and it's awesome. Not always like. It's not.
Any regrets so far?
Wow. Yeah. With
5 years. Just I don't know.
Well,
you can't really say
yes,
like.
But
you
no.
Go like no.
Because here's the thing. So I would say yes, I wouldn't have gotten married the first time, but if not, then I wouldn't have gone to therapy. I wouldn't have moved to Phoenix, and I wouldn't have met you. And I wouldn't have been saddlebagged with you.
Me, you wouldn't be here right now.
Neither would you.
All you got.
So no, but yeah, like, would I maybe do things differently? You look, hindsight.
Change
hindsight's 2020.
Yep.
I fucking hate that saying, by the way, but it's true. So probably not, because I am who I am because what I've been through.
I am what I am.
I'm not Popeye, so no.
I am what I am.
But here's the part that I think is important. How do you learn from what you've been through so you don't do it again?
Yeah, don't fuck up again based on the same prior bullshit mistakes. I think we've been pretty good about that.
Do that
yeah. But you and I have been pretty good about that.
Yeah, just kick you in the ding every once in a while.
You know, you get the first DUI, don't get the second DUI.
That wasn't me. I did not get a DUI.
Note to self.
So yeah, I mean, life is good. I think sometimes you forget that. No matter how bad things get, life is good.
Yeah.
Even when it's shitty, it's still good because you're breathing.
Shit can happen all around you.
Well, that's why you have friends.
Again, like shout out to like the people in California and stuff like that, and people in North Carolina, and like you got your life and things like that. And
it's upside down right now, but you're alive and breathing, and so you can figure it out. And hopefully your insurance company can help you figure some of that out.
I did read today that the California Department of Insurance, I think Allison posted it just a few minutes ago, said if they had policies enforced that they're going to be there's a moratorium that keeps them enforced through 2026.
Yeah. So here's the thing:
an insurance company
if you
cannot
can't make
cancel
your
them.
Payment, you're still covered because there's so much shit going on.
There's
and
a moratorium.
That is going to happen with every single insurance company that writes in California.
Yeah, and that's good. That's a good thing.
I did see where the firm with our in-office CEO and our upcoming CEO, and they did great. I loved that.
There was a video that came out.
CNBC was like, so what are you going to do to make your insurance better in California? They're like, well, we can't, that's not on us. You have to fix California. Like they basically said in so many words, like we can only work with what California gives us.
You guys are all seeing that.
We can only work without what California gives us. Oh, how we went from just enjoy life
to that. But the idea is this: is like, hey, they've got a lot of people. There have been several, I think 10 deaths so far.
Send pictures, please.
But going back to California, we can talk about that just for a brief moment. Is we're already cutting checks.
Yeah, well, we are always the first firm to cut checks.
And there's a reason why you want to be on the front of the list is because you're on the front of the list for the next
3 years.
3 years, and what that means is you've got your cash. You can go.
Well, USA is going to go, and USA is going to be the first people putting claims in, so nobody can say, "Oh, we don't." I mean, eventually it's going to happen.
What I mean by that is like you get on the list of the builders and everything.
That's what I'm saying too. Like you get to start building your homes before people start saying we can't do it for 2 years.
Yeah. So And
that's going to
before
happen.
They start jacking rates.
That's going to happen too. So people are not going to have their home for 2 or 3 years rebuilt.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty insane there for the next 5 years.
So
25.
I'm
so
trying
this
to
is
determine.
the estimate.
Yes.
25 to $100 billion worth of damage.
Oh, they said it's going to be like, again, now the new biggest catastrophe, dollar-wise.
Yeah.
So it blew away. It's blown. So we had hurricanes that blew away records. Now
Florida
this is blowing away records as well. Like it's just, listen, do you think God's mad?
No. I don't think it has anything to do with God.
I kind of feel like there's a little bit, maybe not for North Carolina like that, but there's a part of me that was like, y'all sinners. Y'all sinners.
Nope, this has nothing to do with that. These are not people that like I said, the 99% of the people that are out there are just average, everyday folks.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Nope,
like,
no.
All right, you made your point. Shut up.
They're just people living their lives that fucking some dick up in the goddamn hills decided to light a fucking fire.
Do they know what happened yet? Because it wasn't lightning, obviously.
No, it's got to be arson. Has to be. Maybe not
Could it
arson,
be arson
but
or somebody who accidentally started a fire because they were camping?
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot
person
too.
living out in the fucking woods.
Ooh, this is very textured. Oh, that looks
that's
really
pretty
dirty.
much what it is. So. Reed's back, suckers. Fuck, let's go. So you know what? I'm happy to be here for your 55th year.
Thank you.
Beth plans on living to 107, some crazy shit like that.
But we had this conversation today, though, because we met a very nice older lady today.
Yep.
At lunch, who clearly got dementia or Alzheimer's.
Super sweet.
She was super
she had her
sweet.
Family like guarding her, kind of.
They were, and I immediately knew because they were sitting catty corner to us, and I'm fucking nosy.
And there's nobody around. It was like a few teams.
So she got up to like start walking around, and her daughter or sister-in-law
were at dinner.
Lunch.
No, they were at dinner.
We were
at 2:00. We were at lunch at 2:00.
And she got up to start like stretching her legs, and her daughter, sister-in-law, whatever, was like, "Where are you going, love?"
There's video.
And she's like, "I just need to stretch my legs." And she started walking, and she started talking to people at tables, right? And she came up to us, and she was like, "Hi." I can't even remember how she started the conversation.
She's like, "Have a good day," basically. And she's like, "Don't forget this and don't forget that."
And
like
wine is
jackets
great.
And the wine, and don't forget your wine, and don't forget your phone.
And she was like, "And if you need a good attorney, my husband is amazing." And she gave us his name, which is a very prominent prominent lawyer in this town.
I remember hearing that one, yeah.
And I was like, "Well, how long have you been married?" And this was the clue. She's like, 25 years.
And
I was
like 80 maybe?
75, 80. And I was like, "Oh, that's amazing." She's like, "Our kids are almost grown, blah, 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 blah." And then they like scooped her up and got her ready to go, right, in her coat. And her husband comes back and he goes, "Just so you know, we've been married 68 years." And I was like,
we figured. I was like, congratulations.
And I was like, listen, this is the hard part about age, right? Because you don't know
what's up here.
Because then that started the conversation with, I've been so foggy for the last 3 weeks that
let's just start taking mushrooms every
supposedly
day.
it's really great for depression.
Everything.
I mean, it's supposed to be great for depression and anxiety and all that shit. But
Alpha Brain.
Like, so,
I started taking Alpha Brain. We'll talk about that in a second.
So I was like, I only want to live now to be 101 if I have all my faculties, including balance. Because balance is one of the first things to go.
She was fucking, dude, her balance was fine.
Her balance was fine. Her brain was jacked.
I mean, but it wasn't that bad.
It's like 50 first dates every day for her.
Yeah. Which isn't that bad.
But only because he put a video in that she could play me when you wake up. And that's what you're going to have to do if I get Alzheimer's. Play me when you wake up. And you're going to show no babies, but all dogs.
Dude, if I'm married to Drew Barrymore
no, bitch, you're going to be married to me.
Oh.
In 50 first dates. Hey, now.
Drew Barrymore was my girl back in the day, dude.
Wants
back
to.
in the day, Drew Barrymore.
Why isn't she a girl anymore? She's still really wicked cute.
She's just stupid.
So there's a part of me that's like, I really only would be 101.
She's old.
Gregory.
Just kidding.
Really only be 101 if I'm healthy. And then if I'm not healthy, 88.
I'm just gonna put you down.
88.
I'll just
88.
drown you in the pool.
I could live to my dad's age.
Like she went swimming in the above ground pool.
Please, bitch, I'll drown you because you can't even float.
No, when you're fucking got the Alzheimer's, like she went swimming
I know, but you're gonna have to be in the water with me, and you don't float, so we're going the deep end, and I'll swim out.
At 2:00 in the morning. I didn't see her. The alarm didn't go off.
Stupid. We don't have an alarm that goes off anyways, so.
Well, if you're fucking got Alzheimer's, I think you have to like set alarms on like doors and shit,
no,
right?
You just give me sleeping pills so I sleep through the night.
Oh, just drug you up. Is that a thing?
Probably.
Any of you guys have like parents with Alzheimer's? What do you do?
Thanks, Ange.
You know what I
said
mean?
happy birthday.
Oh,
Alzheimer's is the worst. It really is.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not trying to be right. But what do you do?
She was happy though, so she
was happy.
She was a sweetheart.
I was eating clams, and she was happy as one.
I was eating shrimp paisanos.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking delicious.
Mussels and clams for me.
Mussels and clams. Oh my.
It was good, but she was sweet as shit. She was super nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All that being said, can we put some headphones on? Let's watch. This guy is.
So those of you that came late, I got an amazing card that said I was really fucking old, and I got the new Hogwarts video game for my Switch. Backwards Switch. Yeah. Swatch is the thing I used to wear in the 80s. Mm-hmm.
I had a Swatch.
That made it come back for a little while in the early 2000s.
They still have them.
They're not popular.
They're still awesome.
I do have to laugh that you were like, got yourself a glass of ice. I go, oh, are we drinking whiskey? And you're like, you're not drinking whiskey. I was like, you're so stupid to think that I can't bring my own glass of. Keep saying that.
All right, you ready?
Just pushing the bull.
Okay, so this is a video of David Muir.
David who?
David Muir.
Okay. ABC.
ABC News.
Muir.
So
his name is Muir.
Muir.
Yeah.
All right. So he is standing in front of fire in LA. And I want your opinion on this. But you'll see the video here in just a second. Mm-hmm. And this guy that's doing this video is quickly becoming one of my favorite
people?
Dudes that does videos of shit.
Social media person?
Yeah. You ready? All right, let's go.
California's on fire, and ABC's David Muir is like, how do I make this tragedy work for my waistline? He was one of the stellar ABC moderators during the presidential debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. Yesterday, during a live broadcast, David is seen in front of smoke and rubble. As he turns around, you can see wooden clamps, or as my wife likes to call them, clothespins, on the back of his jacket, which is a waist-slimming trick. Because, nothing screams journalistic integrity like making sure your waistline looks snatched while covering a tragedy. I'm surprised he didn't ask them to start another new wildfire so he could get a...
All right, so see him right there? Like where my, whatever.
I couldn't... Okay, I see
better background shot. Am I the only one wondering if under that flame-retardant jacket he's wearing Spanx? Move over, wildfires. The real emergency is David Muir's fear of looking chunky on camera.
Dude, I'm telling you, that guy.
So here's what's really kind of funny is that he's wearing wooden clothespins that catch fire when he's in a wildfire.
Oh.
Why not the metal algae clips that wouldn't catch fire? Would probably be smart.
How about being a fucking fag?
Probably be smart.
Listen. And fucking just.
He's not a fag. He's just very vain.
That's dumb. He's dumb. You don't need it.
But I just wanted you to know that you're not the boss of me.
Okay. I'm not the boss.
The whole point.
I recommend certain things for you. You don't need that, honey. You've got a 12-pack of Topo Chicos.
Well, now after this one, it's only a 10-pack.
She's literally going to be snoring on the couch.
I'll have at least 8 or 6 left for tomorrow. So
yeah, see, we're good. Okay. So I find it comical, right, that you have people out there doing this bullshit.
I mean, especially in the wake of the tragedy, you should look like your suit's too big and your hair is haggard.
Just quit being
and you are dirty.
Right? Quit being an asshole.
You're in the ash. You're in the action. That's like saying somebody that went to film in Iraq.
The bullshit that this guy
was wearing a boa around her neck to be like, I'm still gorgeous while I film in war.
Right. And that happened.
It did?
Oh, yeah.
No.
There were definitely
no boas. There were no boas.
Yes. There definitely probably was.
This clown. I love MC. This clown. That's all you have to say.
Reed did say, Greg, remember, it doesn't matter how you feel. It's all about how you look. No, I agree.
I mean, he's not wrong though.
He's like, what if he went to like Mexican? He had a chalupa that day.
Protein farts. Let's think about that. If you got a gut full of protein farts,
he's fucking burping and
you weren't on the show earlier. You have to rewind and go listen to the protein.
Yeah, he's like, well,
76 is my max. MC, really?
What's that?
Reed said I'm happy to hit 60. Reed, isn't that only like 8 years away? 76 is my max. My GPA had it.
I'm thinking I make it to
76.
No.
Yeah, I'll give you 20 years, 30 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Drinking and smoking?
Drinking and smoking and jiu-jitsu.
The jiu-jitsu is good for me.
Is it? You got cauliflower ears. Probably
that doesn't do anything.
Probably have a hernia. You got jacked up traps.
Oh, yeah, I got to go get checked for a hernia.
I mean, is it good for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to kill me. Hernia doesn't kill you.
Well.
No, it doesn't.
You sure?
Makes you hurt a little bit.
Kills me.
Makes your groin hurt a little bit.
Kills me because you cry about it all the time.
Not your ding dong, but your ding dong area hurts.
Do you hear me? Kills me because you cry about it all the time.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll die an extra week early.
Well, maybe you won't get any money.
I don't know. But if I die early, I'm cool with it as long as you've got plenty of money. But the problem is, this is probably the part of the problem with Beth living to 100 years old is, do you outlive your money?
No.
Fuck.
Because I have plenty of it. Not really.
Are you going to start a porn site?
I'm going to do an annuity.
Are you going to start porn?
To live to 100 years old. That's what I'm going to tell them when I do the annuity, and that will help my income. Hey, what is a reverse mortgage?
Yeah, we're not doing with us.
What is it?
It's where they take all your equity out of your house.
Okay.
And then basically you pay for it.
That's what I thought. It's like a loan, right?
Out.
Like they talk about it like it's so good on the commercials.
Mortgage is not a fucking thing.
There was no commercials for a long time because reverse mortgage got a really bad rap about 18 months ago. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden now they're back. And I was like, isn't it bad?
It's because people are fucking strapped for cash, bro.
Isn't it bad? And they're like, you cannot have to worry about debt anymore. I'm like, well, aren't you going into debt? Because you just are basically taking a home equity. Yeah. They're just not calling it a home equity loan.
No, I heard, Reed, no sex right after the hernia surgery. Learned that the hard way.
Shit, no sex, no.
Hard all caps.
No lifting, no nothing if you have to. I told him, I go, it's like 6 weeks.
Nope.
Bruh.
Nope. There's not going to be any of that.
6 weeks, no lifting, no fucking.
What about just BJs and HJs?
No, because you're. Hey, what's an HJ?
Hand job.
Oh.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. No, because it's still.
She calls them handies. That's why.
Still straining those muscles. There's got to be
you're coming. You're coming.
No, it's. Babe,
you think I'm not gonna come for 6 weeks?
Do you clench when you come? Because I know I motherfucking clench.
I can be like, and it just flows out of me.
You're stupid.
In jiu-jitsu, we call it flow state.
They call it that in yoga too, and it's gay as fuck either way.
And I call all the dudes they talk about, hey, we're just flowing. I'm like, you're the gayest fucker in this place.
Yeah, you're not gonna do anything for 6 weeks.
I'm gonna jerk off at least 10,000 times.
No, you're not. Because you're gonna try it one time and be like, oh god, never again.
No,
that's what's gonna happen.
It's not like I'm getting my tubes tied. Is that a thing?
Pretty close, but
cut.
I think tubes tied is actually easier than a hernia.
Nah, my dude's like,
because that's all internal.
So I don't have any bulging or anything like that. It's like one that's way.
Now he's got to get an MRI.
I just got to go get an MRI.